Good morning, Royle. Let's sing. Hello there.
Hello there.
How are you?
How are you?
It's so good.
It's so good
to see you.
to see you.
Let's sing and
Let's sing and
be happy.
be happy.
And we're all here
Together again.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the music class. Hello, everyone. It's very nice to see you. Ya-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ya-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Welcome to music.
Welcome to music.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
If you like music,
Yes, I like music.
we'll have a great year.
We'll have a great year.
Sing hello, and how are you? Sing hello, and how are you? Sing hello, and get down, and get down, and get down. Sing hello, and how are you? Okay, I'm going to tell you a little story. This is a story we learned in the beginning of the year. Alligator Al lived in a swamp in Florida. Alligator Al was a very big alligator, and he was always hungry. All of the animals in the swamp were afraid of him. When Alligator Al was awake, none of the animals could walk through the swamp or swim in the river. The animals kept asking, "What should we do? What should we do? What should we do?" The animals discovered that Alligator Al took a nap every afternoon. They asked the ants in the anthill nearby to watch and sound an alarm when he woke up. The plan worked. Finally, the animals had time where they could swim and walk. The ants kept watch on Alligator Al. And when he stopped snoring and woke up, they sounded the alarm. Here's their alarm. Alligator alarm, alligator alarm, alligator Al's awake and looking for my arm. Alligator alarm, alligator alarm, alligator Al's awake and looking for my leg. Alligator alarm, alligator alarm, alligator Al's awake and looking for my head. Gulp! Oh no! Now let's sing the song that goes with the letter A. Short letter A says ah 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 ah. Short letter A says ah 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 like Alligator Al. Short letter A says ah 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 ah. Short letter A says ah 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 like Alligator Al. Try singing the song with Alligator Al. Short letter A says ah 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 ah. Short letter A says ah 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 like Alligator Al. Now, friends, I'm going to take you to the magic forest. Unfortunately, I left my magic wand at school, but I do have cat toy wands here. So this is my magic wand for today. So, once upon a time, there was a village of happy children who more than anything else loved to sing and dance. Dance, children, dance, hallelujah. Dance, children, 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 dance. One day, A wizard with a very bad attitude was passing by the village and heard the children singing and dancing. The wizard took out a magic wand and zoop! Cast a terrible spell on the children, turning them into a magic forest. Some of the children became trees and flowers. Others became rocks and bushes. This is the magic forest with trees and flowers and rocks and all kinds of bushes and plants. But you never see the children dance. The forest remained for nearly 100 years until one spring day, a kind young wizard was walking through the forest and stopped to look at the interesting trees, flowers, bushes, and rocks. Something about this place makes me think that a spell has been cast on some poor innocent creatures. The wizard took out a book of spells and looked up Magic Forest. The book explained how to break the spell, but only if the wizard could correctly guess the kind of creatures who had been frozen into the magic forest. According to the book, the wizard would have only 4 guesses to break the spell. That evening, the wizard stood in the forest by the moonlight and said a magical chant. Itza bitza tutza la, falamalinka linka la, falamalu falamala, falamalinka linka la. I think this forest is really cats. Make sure you're being a cat. But in the morning, the cats turned back into a magic forest. This is the magic forest with trees and flowers and rocks and all kinds of bushes and plants. But you never see the children dance. That night, the wizard stood again in the forest by the light of the moon and said the magical chant. Itza bitza tutza la, falamalinka linka la, falamalu falamala, falamalinka linka la. I think this forest is really fish. But in the morning, the fish turned back into a magic forest. This is the magic forest with trees and flowers and rocks and all kinds of bushes and plants. But you never see the children dance. On the third night, the wizard again stood by the light of the moon and said the magical chant. Itza bitza tutza la, falamalinka linka la, falamalu falamala, falamalinka linka la. I think this forest is really bumblebees. But in the morning, the bumblebees turned back into a magical forest. This is the magic forest with trees and ferns and rocks and all kinds of bushes and plants, but you never see the children dance. The fourth night, the wizard again stood by the light of the moon and said the magical chant. Itza bitza tutza la, falamalinka linka la, falamalu, falamala, falamalinka linka la. The wizard knew this was the last chance to guess the true identity of the creatures. I think this forest is really, I think this forest is really, Singing and dancing, children. Dance, children, dance, hallelujah. Dance, children, dance. 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 When the morning came, the wizard was afraid the children would turn back into a magic forest. But instead, as the sun came up, the children continued to sing and dance. Dance, children, dance, hallelujah. Dance, children, 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 dance. And the spell was broken, and the singing and dancing children lived happily ever after. We are the Royal Knights, come on, show your blue and white. We are the Royal Knights, and our school is dynamite. We're kind and accepting, honest and responsible, safe and peaceful, respectful to all. We are the Royal Knights, come on, show your blue and white. We are the Royal Knights, and our school is dynamite. We are one big royal family, we're one big royal family, we're one big royal family, are we, are we?
Hi, Rocky.